Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be playing Fallout. Now this is a different Fallout. This is Fallout Shelter. I'm not gonna say I haven't played this. I've had this game on my phone for over a year. I think it's probably been going on a year and a half, 2 years now. I got it when it came out on phones, and I've been playing it since. So I'm going to be playing it on PC. So I'm going to be starting with a new vault. We get to pick our numbers. So I do have another vault on here. As you can see, it's been forever, kinda, since I've been on this one. So we're going to get to choose our ID. So I'm going to change it to 176 because we can only have 3 digits, and we're going to create a vault and just see how far we can do in this. So my first vault on my phone, I felt like I got it pretty far, but then I got to the death clause, and for some reason I just couldn't get past it. So now on my cell phone, I think my vault's 213 on my phone, and I'm just doing so great with that. So basically, you're an overseer. You get people, you can make them special. You do get extra stuff for a rating. You just need to earn caps and stay alive. Occasionally you'll get rad roaches and raiders, and eventually death claws, and you just kind of have to prepare yourself for that. So I'm really big on keeping things organized, so I will keep like power and water and things of that nature on one side, and then from there it will be everything else. Okay, so this dude's a special. And we'll move him here. Now, eventually you do get the ability to give people jobs and work out and get them to upgrade their special. So if I wanted to change him because he's strong in S, if I wanted to change him, I could put him into one of these rooms and give him something different. Obviously, because he is already good in S, I will continue to work on his S when I do expand. And of course, we're just going through the tutorial right this second. And like the diner as an A, we'll go there. And water treatment, as much as I don't want to put it here, for now it will go here because it's the tutorial and I have no say in this. Go ahead and build the elevator. Destroy that. And move water treatment there. Alright, so she's specializing in nothing. I will put her right there for now. I tend to try to move people where I believe they'll be good at. Okay, so you go in there. You go in there. And then you are good in your perception, so you will go there. So right now I basically put these here so they can chill until I know what to do with them. There are objectives to do, which of course I will work on. Right now everything is going fine. It's got a 43% chance. Which one's the lowest? All right. So with that, we get a lunchbox, which gives us extra stuff, which is always great, and I will wait to use that. Okay. So I believe you're not doing anything, so go exploring. Yeah, we have. Now, on my phone, I will send them out basically until they perish, and then I can revive them and bring them home. It's typically what I do. I would not recommend that for most people. And of course, keep track of objectives. These are your daily reports every 24 hours. Depending on how happy everybody is, you get points. The points are traded over into currency. So if you're like 90% out of the 100 points, then you get less currency than you would if you were 100 out of 100. So we need to level up, collect 50 water, collect 50 food. They kind of will do that on their own, and as we get coins, we will upgrade. Alright, she is looking like she's slightly more in the seas, so we will bring her here and take her out. And she will just chill right there. Let's go ahead and open this and see what we get. Now on this, you can sometimes get resources. You can get clothing, weapons, pets, or even dwellers. And of course, junk. Awesome, we got some quantum. That is used to speed up. So Miss Thing here will upgrade her S. Actually. You're stronger in the P than you are the S. Alright, so since he's already an S person, we'll take those. And our girl who's out and exploring, we're gonna recall her. She shouldn't take too long. And this one, we will give her a weapon and send her out. Now, you are able to purchase lunch boxes. They do cost money. 9 times out of 10, I'd say these are worth it, but again, because this is me playing on the computer and not on my phone, I'm not going to. On my phone, I have purchased things. I have done the handies, and I've even gotten the boxes, but because this is on the computer, I will not. Well, at least for now. It just depends. So it's kind of slow starting off. You see this couple here is starting to get really bouncy. They are flirting. Flirting is good. Flirting leads to relationships. Relationship. Now they're going to go back here and do their stuff. You'll see the little happiness coming from behind. He will come out, and then she will walk out, and she is now pregnant. Alright, so we need more living quarters. We are going to just send her right back out to explore. And we're going to expand our living quarters. Now, being in rooms, they do sometimes very, very slowly level up. Again, that's something that you would want to kind of focus on just leveling up your character, because eventually you can build these rooms that help learn things. And those skills are quite needed. So in the beginning, I'm usually low on funds because I expand things faster than I feel like they probably should be, but I do. It makes it easier to put more people in rooms and such. Okay, so she's charisma. Charisma. You're kind of neutral, so we're gonna throw you in there before you make another child that we currently don't need. Plus, we do need to start working on getting more dwellers. Alright, so they're working slowly. We've got a new person. You can go chill in the diner. It's not their highest skill, but because they are decently neutral in things, it's just the best place to put them. Plus, that is a resource that we do currently need. And I don't want to expand faster than I have space for, because if the women have kids and I grow too fast, I won't be prepared for attacks and things like that. Oh. 10 penny suit, 2 to perception, 2 to charisma, 2 to intelligence, and 1 to luck. That is pretty great. We will use it obviously for its perception currently. But this suit does give us the option for intelligence and things later. However, I will typically use lab coats for intelligence just because they give the highest. And that's also something that I currently do not need. I will need them when I get the med bay and the science lab. So let's check on our dwellers. And see how they're doing. Alright, so they've taken some damage. Just fine because their health wasn't too super bothered. However, they haven't collected anything. And they've done really good. They've gotten some experience. They've collected some caps. We will just leave them out for the time being and kind of work on getting some of this up. So the lions that you see are where is required. So right now we are getting kind of close to our line on food. We do have another dweller coming up. I will know that they're coming before they're here because it will pop up here. So we are getting kind of tight on resources and need to work on that. Alright, so everyone's kind of working on their own stuff. We are at 11 people. When we get to 12, we get a storage room, which will be awesome. Due to the fact of when these dwellers go out, they are able to get things. And when we are able to do quests, we can do it then. It is kind of a slow process starting off. Especially getting some of these done. The reason why I want to recall her now versus a little bit later is I want to bring her in, make sure that she is, you know, properly prepared, and then I will send her back out. I don't leave them out so much now, especially due to the fact of she is the only one with a weapon. So when she comes back, she'll be placed in here in case we get attacked. Now, That typically doesn't happen until I grow a lot more. So it's not a super huge deal, but it is something we just kind of want to work on. Go move him up there for now. And take her. She is a charisma, but we're going to move her down here. And now we just wait. So you do have, you know, different settings. You can change your zoom, your gamma, taking screenshots. You can turn tips on and off and even work on hotkeys, which would usually be a good thing. So you can expand, this is your boundary and this is your boundary. And then you can go way far down. I've never built that far down. I'm sure eventually it would happen. But we have unlocked a room. I guess she might have been new. She is an E. She is definitely a good one to send out wandering. Go explore. Thank you. I do kind of wish that we were able to get their clothing, but unfortunately that's not a thing that's currently available. I can get the storage room, and I probably should, but I don't know if I want to do that right now because that would take all of my coin that I currently have left, which I'm going to need. So it's basically about keeping all of this up, sending out explorations, and just kind of leveling people up. She is still on her way. She shouldn't be too far out. She was only 5 minutes out. This will give the time. So she should be back pretty soon. And on the way back, they do not get attacked. That is one cool thing I found out. They'll get attacked and have things going on when they're out and about like this. But when I'm sending them back, it's typically uneventful. They've just now returned. I can collect. There she is. So now that we are upping, she will definitely start to stay in there. Right now it's all about getting these achievements or these little objectives just to try to earn some stuff. Alright, so equipped a vault dweller with an outfit. We'll just give her that so it counts it. And then we'll take it off. So of course I don't want to sell a weapon or outfit. I don't believe that you can sell the vault suit anyway. But you can see your inventory here. Junk, when you get pets, weapons, etc. This is how much storage I have without. So let's see what we got. Alright, so we got some food, more caps, junk, a bowling shirt, which is good for perception, and we've got a dweller. This is a good dweller with high experience and luck. Right now he will probably be in the diner, but he is definitely an exploration type, or I may send him out to explore while I am moving my girls around. And for our other one, caps, food, we got more junk, a weapon, and 500 caps. That's awesome. So we are close to this. I'll go ahead and rush it. Hopefully it doesn't set on fire. Nope. Alright, so there's what happens right now when you fell. It's a fire. It's pretty easy for them to manage. Any pregnant female who was in there would run out. So you can upgrade, and when they're 3-piece expanded, you can get themes. Alright, so we're just going to put her back. And we will put her in power. She'll go on power for now. Alright, we have one person coming. We'll see them running in a second, I think. Or this could be him. Oh, it was him? Oh, okay. So they're being all lovey up here. Okay, so for him, because his professor outfit is +4 to intelligence and +1 to luck, we may leave that on just at least for now. He is high perception, high endurance, and high luck, so I think he would be the best person to be our outside runner. So we will put him out exploring and check on our other people. Okay, so they, I believe, went out, so I'm going to bring her back in. Ooh, stumbled across a broadcasting tower. I wonder if she'll go in. Alright, found a supply catch. What did you find, however? Usually I do not sit and read these. Alright, so she's on her way back. She found a way into the broadcasting tower. There's a supply catch, earned 25 XP. And then he has just gone out. I don't know what was in the supply catch. But alright, so let's move our mamas. She is good in the A, so we'll move her there. He is basically neutral, so we'll just kind of put him there. He can begin earning power and kinda helping out. Storage will go here. Storage is something I usually don't have a ton of, or I usually put the med kit here because I just typically don't need to earn all of those items. So we will get the med bay in the science lab. I typically do these at the size 2. I don't really ever need size 3s, but obviously I will. The overseer's office is what we're going for, and hopefully something we will get within the next episode. It's kind of a slow-paced game, and it's just kind of something to enjoy and earn, and definitely, especially in the beginning, is a lot of these type of things. We need to sell an outfit or a weapon for that. Typically that's not something I would want to do, but we will do that one. Alright, so power, water, and food. I do believe we are close to the food one. Yep, there we go. It's all about getting these objectives done. Okay, so we'll just click her, give her a weapon, take the weapon. She is upping in her endurance, so maybe we'll just go ahead and send her back out. Alright, so food, water, and power is our current thing. These will take a little bit longer. They only make 18. This one makes 21 because of the people in it. And of course, the rushing probably isn't going to work. Oh, it worked. I'm surprised. Yeah, so these are people who are out. You see she's taken some damage, and he's taken some damage. I believe those are people who are out. Possibly. What is that? Ah, okay. These are the people in the room I've clicked. It's a little bit different on the computer versus my cell phone, which I could have done this on my cell phone as well, but I did not. So Mama here hopefully will pop soon. She is happy, which is great. Alright, so let's see how everyone's doing. Alright, so he's got almost 1,000 experience, 200. He's gotten a lot of experience. As you can see, he's level 8. He just earned more experience, but he hasn't yet found anything. Let's see. We looked at her at the broadcasting. She's not getting as much experience. Also, she doesn't have a weapon, so we should recall her. She's not doing much good out and about. So it is kind of a slow process, but I like this game. Like I said, I've been playing this on my cell phone for a couple of years, at least a year and a half now. I remember going through the Valentine's and the Halloween themes from last year, and I've been playing it since it came out on phones. The computer is basically the same thing. I think it's a little bit easier to get to scroll around like this, but it is pretty decent and pretty easy to keep people happy, especially here in the beginning. Now, the one mistake I will say that has come to bite me in the butt my first time with my first Vol was that I rushed. I got every female pregnant, grew too fast, and then was stuck with death claws. And that was awful because they would just die and I'd revive them and death claws would attack again. So it is best to kind of work slow, kind of build up. Obviously, I've got the supplies currently to take care of everybody. I will have to expand the living quarters, and I only need one more to start adding medical supplies, which is great because I can heal them, I can take care of radiation. All in all, it is just a fun game. This will be one of my slower videos in the series, but I think sometimes it's really nice to just do fun things like this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're at all new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you want to see more Fallout Shelter, make sure to comment down below, check out my description for a link to my Twitch. I try to stream there often, at least once a week, but I try to do every day. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.